Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Anyways, in this video we're going to dive into the topic of Apple. How should I put this? Apparently Apple has this thing where if you use the word, if you see the word racist, like it will autocorrect the Trump for a split second before going back to racist. Now, I mean, it might not always do that, but apparently it does that most of the time. I have seen videos of this with other people who react to this. And like sometimes you have to do it more than once for it to actually work. Seriously, what is Apple doing? They have a tech company. You should stay out of politics. Or at least respect other people's political views, regardless of their own. I'm just thinking about something. How many people who use Apple products are Trump supporters? I mean, used to be, like Apple and Android, and I really don't understand why Apple and Android are rivals in the first place. Because technically, Android is the name of the operating system that's on the phone, which comes in many different things. Like there are several different phones that has Android as the operating system, like different brands of phones. Whereas Apple products, they have their own brand. They have their own operating system. And it used to be like all about preference. Whatever you prefer. Because as far as usability goes, they don't seem that different. It's like, in my experience, they are not that different. Computer, laptop, PC. Because a phone is a phone. But maybe I'm saying that because I have so much tech knowledge that I could easily get an iPhone that I've never seen before. And it's a simple matter of knowing which one's the settings, which app is the setting, which app is the browser, which app, I know there's an Apple Store. Isn't their browser called Safari or something like that? Then there's either tools or settings. I mean, they're, as far as usability goes, that's not very different. However, this right here, there should be a boycott, if possible. Dude, I mean, if I was using an iPhone right now, and it did that, I would immediately switch to Android. In fact, technically, I think Android, you can get a decent Android phone that's a lot cheaper than these iPhones. So, I don't know what all this, $1,000 phone business is for. What's that about? What features does it have that it's worth that much money? In comparison to Android, which has similar features, which cost a lot less. Anyways, these are tech companies that should either keep their politics to themselves or respect other people's politics. What are you doing putting in a setting like that? Like when you voice text the word racist, for a split second it autocorrects to Trump before going back to the word racist. What are you doing? What is Apple doing? And Apple should face major consequences for that. a major boycott, people be switching over to Android. And if Android's doing the same thing or something similar, then I don't know what to do. Because Android is the operating system inside the phone. It doesn't matter who your provider is, it's still going to be an Android phone, and if Android is doing the same kind of nonsense as Apple, then I don't guess there's much. I wouldn't know how you would boycott that. But there still should be some kind of backlash, like some kind of consequence for that action. So, yeah, that's my thoughts and opinion on racist Trump. Autocorrect on Apple phones. Which I think it's only doing it on Apple phone because I haven't heard Android phone doing that. So, yeah.